Yes, guys. I'm gonna still try smile because life isn't football, but we lost. Welcome to your Bayern Munich 3, Chelsea 1 review. I was kind of expecting less mistakes. We played well, and I mean this. We played well, man. I don't know what else to tell you, really. But it's just mistakes. Without these mistakes, we would have probably got a draw. Because of, or even a win. All three goals were so avoidable today. And I know it's match week 1, but with this format, we really needed a good start. Obviously, next we have Benfica, and I do think we beat Benfica, but at the end of the day, I don't know what else you expect. Sure, less mistakes, but we played well. We started off really well. We pressed them on the front foot. We had a few good early chances. They didn't exactly play like they wanted to because we were consistently getting on their backside. But one mistake, and it comes from a lack of concentration. A retaken free kick because it hit the referee. Went out wide to Elise. Elise manages to cut it across goal. Everyone falls asleep. Deflection of Chalobah goes in for an own goal. The second one was a penalty. Caicedo on the edge of the box. Barges, I believe it was Kane, to the ground. Or it was Gnabry, but Bayern Munich gets your penalty. I wasn't really debating over that. I thought, yeah, that's a pen. Makes it 2-0, Harry Kane. Palmer gets one back literally a minute after. And here's the thing. I know I'm smiling and I shouldn't be, but do we really need to be all doom and gloom over a game of football? No. But yeah, Palmer played a nice 1-2 with Gusto. Palmer then gets it back. Palmer then rifles it top right-hand corner. So, 2-1. We then played them a back foot for the rest of the first half. They had a few good opportunities. Sanchez, by the way, I'll get on to him because he actually had a really good game. Even though we lost, he actually had a really impressive game. But I'll talk about him in a second. And then later on in the first half, once again, another defensive mistake. Chalobah losing out on the ball. Harry Kane, he's a world-class player. He's experienced. He doesn't even have to put too much power on it. Just drives it past. Just coolly puts it past Sanchez. And it's the uncomfortable moments where we give away the ball in our own half. We make these mistakes, and you may put it down to player quality. I don't think it's player quality, because this squad has shown it's got more than enough quality to deal with these type of moments. Now, I still expect us to make it through to the playoffs. And I still expect us to make it to at least the quarters. I don't just get into the semis, though. And it obviously depends on round draw. It depends on draw luck. But I don't know, man. It was just mistakes what really threw it away. Palmer got one back. at the end of the game in the 89th minute, then got ruled out for offside. Lovely by Palmer though. He makes a nice run, gets the ball and just puts it between Neuer's legs. How do I describe this game in a good way? Well, we've shown glimpses of hope. We played pretty decent. We deserve to get something from this game, but because of a few individual errors from Chalobah, stupid passes from, stupid mistakes from Cucurella, from Caicedo. I wouldn't even say Caicedo had a great game today. Cucurella didn't want to get right in. He kind of left a bit of a gap between him and Elise. Elise took advantage of that and kind of went around him. Because most of the time, Cucurella got beat today. Yes, he won one or two of them duels. I will say he did win a few duels, but he didn't play great. João Pedro, decent game. Once again, wasn't great. Palmer, best player on the pitch for us tonight. Tried to make stuff happen. Neto, once again, looked proactive. I think the back line, Gusto, not a good game. Chalobah, not a good game. Tossen, probably the best defender out of the lot today. And Cucurella had a below par performance for his level, for standards. I think Enzo Fernandez was, I'd say, decent. Garnacho, when he came on, looked decent. Andre Santos, decent for the amount of time they had, which was around 25 minutes. Yeah. So, hey. I really don't know what else you want me to do. Or what else you want us to do. So, yeah. There's not really anything else I want to add. Robert Sanchez, pretty impressive performance. Very impressive. He made himself look big when he needed to. He pulled off a lovely save. I believe it was Harry Kane who took the shot. And he really had to stretch out for it. He got to a ball. And he's probably turning into one of our really good players. He's looked really consistent this season. And if he keeps this up, he has my full backing. But yeah, that's the end of this review. We got Man United at the weekend. Your preview for that will be out on Friday. So make sure you are here. But yeah, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and peace!